Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. You pull up late, not a single excuse, just that half smile, like you already knew. Used to boys on the first night, racing through all the green lights, talking big like a headline, fade out by sunrise. They always had something to prove, too loud in a quiet room. You barely say anything, but somehow I'm reading you. You're a slow learner with fast hands. Take your sweet time, know exactly where to land. Everybody else came crashing in, burning out too soon. You just trace the edges like you studied every move. Slow learner with fast hands. You got me laughing cause you know you got a plan. And I was drowning in the rush, now I'm sinking into you. You don't talk about it, you just do what you do. He used to text me a screenplay, 10 hearts, 20 calls in a weekday. Bought a ring in the first month, didn't even know what I dreamed of. Another one flexed like a sermon, quoting lines like a burden. Turned kiss into a contest, left me tired, not impressed. You show up with nothing rehearsed, no fireworks, just this thirst. You ready me like you took notes, but we never said a word first. You're a slow first. You a slow learner. Take your chance, take your sweet time, know exactly where to land. Everybody else came crashing in, burning out too soon. You just trace the edges like you studied every move. Slow learner with fast hands. You got me laughing cause you know you got a plan. I was drowning in the rush, now I'm sinking into you. You don't talk about it, you just do what you do. It's funny, I'm flustered, you're calm as a Sunday room. I'm tangled in covers, you're sipping that quiet mood. Relax, you say like it's easy, like you've been here in my skin. You don't hurry the ending, you start over again and again. I'm used to begging, slow down. You got me begging, don't stop. Every second stretched out, it's sweeter than the drop. Pretty soon, pretty soon. Shoulders loose, neck feel light, heart off beat, jaw tight, air on my tongue, heat in my thighs. Blink a little slower, roll behind my eyes. I was steady, now my frame starts to flow. Barely moving, but my pulse says, baby, this is deeper than I know. Hear my breathing change for you. Listen how it shakes, how it runs right through. Didn't know my body held this sound till you turn my silence inside out. You unlocked a place I never named. Now I breathe you in, I breathe you out again. My breathing changes, only you can make it do that thing. Lips fall open, words slip out, little high note, turn to a shout. Hands start quivering, thighs won't hide. Every exhale, riding your tide. I was quiet, now I'm tangled in a moon. Just a murmur, telling you found a secret zone. Hear my breathing change you. past my edges. Now my lungs spell your name out. You don't rush the first text, you just sit there eyes on mine, counting heartbeats like you hearing something sacred. You wait on my nervous laugh, let it fade in the air. You answer with a quiet smile like, hey, hey. I noticed that. You hear the way my chest gets tight on certain words I never say right. You back up and pull me right in on the second try, yeah. You move between my breath, right in the pause I always skip. You found that space I hide from myself, didn't know it ever could fit. You press your hand on the part that shakes, hold it just long enough to stay. You reach the depth I never aimed, and now my own body feels like a brand new place. Yeah. You don't fill the quiet with talking, you just listen to the room hum. Breathe away my fingers fidget like a language you grew up on. You turn your head when I turn away, don't drag the truth into the light. You just wait there in the doorway, yeah, till I come out on my own time. You trace a tremble in my voice, stop right there, give me a choice. You let the silence answer for me, and somehow I feel seen. You move between my breaths, right in the pause I always skip. You found that space I hide from myself, didn't know it ever could fit. You press your hand on the part that shakes, hold it just long enough to stay. You reach the depth I never named, and now my own body feels like a brand new place. Who taught you this patience? Who showed you this stormy? I only knew the surface. You're reading in the margins I never see. You breathing slow and I'm shaking. Exhale when I finally speak. You keep your hands so steady while my history runs down my cheeks. Just your hand on my shoulder, and I unfold. You read the pages I kept folded in the spine, spoke to the part of me I'd hidden from my own eyes. You take your time, tracing every unlearned line. You say my name like you're answering a prayer I never prayed out loud. You found what they couldn't touch, broken pieces I thought were dust. You see my heaven in the hurt, turn every shiver into worth. I didn't know I could feel this much till you love the hidden part of me this much. You found what they couldn't, you found what they couldn't touch. All those nights I gave away what I never really shared. Bodies close, hearts far, eyes wide but never there. You ask the questions that undress me deeper than your hands. I breathe easy for the first time, where I listen to the silence speak. You pull me close, like the softest thing about me isn't weak. I'm still in my skin, but it doesn't feel the same. You turned on my too much into a place you wanna stay. Every scar, every story, you kiss them slow, like proof of how far I came to make this bed with you. Breath on my shoulder, heart finally calm. Your forehead's in mine, everything one, you hold the place no one ever reached. I close my eyes and it's honest. Softness, then silence. You left to prove someone finally found what I was scared to lose. Like you've been here in my habits. You slow down when my eyes flutter, guessing where the edge is thin. You read the twitch along my stomach, like braille under my skin. Under my skin, you're tracing things I never named. You hear the breath I'm holding in before I even feel the strain. You find the lock behind my wrist and turn it with a fingertip. Who knew you know my body better than I let myself admit? You notice how my laugh turns quiet when I'm almost overwhelmed. You soften grip instead of pressing, like you're guarding something else. You pause when I go glassy, ask, is this too much, too quick? I thought I hid that flinch so deeply. You feel it in my hips. You catch a half-second stop between I'm fine and I might fall. Your thumb finds that knot in my throat. You don't push, you just hold, and I shake at how you know. Tracing circles on my shoulder, like you memorized the place. You read in between the sentences, hands agreeing with your eyes. Every pause feels like a question, every answer in my size. It's where you linger, not just the places that you find. There is slow, soft hope. Feels like you're reading my mind. You stay right on the edge of what I crave. Where to press, where to wait. You touch a part I never said. You stay steady when it starts. Thumb resting on my heartbeat, like you're listening for the dark. You map every little tremble. Treat my quiet like a guide. Every stumble in my breathing, you turn into somewhere to reside. You stop when I stiffen. You move when I melt. Like you know every chapter of what I never let be felt. Every held breath, you hold it with me. Every slow nod, you understand. I'm slipping out of my defenses as you follow every strand. Centuries. You don't chase a moment, you wait until it opens. You trace my shoulder, slow, like you already know. You lean in as nothing, still somehow I'm answering. Every part of me saying, baby, don't stop. I love the way you mean it. Every move, every touch, every look you give. You found the place I keep it. That secret switch that I don't show to anyone. I'm falling and I feel it, but I'm not afraid when I let it all go. 'Cause you move with intention, never guessing. You know, you know, you know. You don't guess in the dark. You follow every breath that leaves my lips. Eyes locked to my heart, like you're studying the way it skips. You pause when I shiver, like you're listening closer. Then you press in deeper and pull me over, over. You read all my answers before I can speak them. Every part of me begging, baby, baby, don't stop. Hey, baby, I love the way you mean it. Every move, every touch, every look you give. You found the place I keep it. That secret switch that I don't show to anyone. I'm falling and I feel it, but not afraid when I let it all go. 'Cause you move with intention, never guessing. You know, you know, you know, you know. I'm right at the edge, but it's peaceful here with you. Every sigh, every stretch feels like something I once knew. You found that spot I hide, like a door inside my spine. And when you touch it right there, I lose myself, but I'm still mine. House light low, your name on my tongue. You laugh in my neck like you already won. Leg on your lap, you trace that line, right where the scar meets the inside. You pause when I flinch like you've been here before. Ask ask if it's too much, I just open more. You found that trigger, touch that little switch I never mentioned. Didn't think that part of me would ever get this much attention. Slow circles, same place, till my body gives me away. You found that trigger touch, and I can't keep my distance. Didn't say a word, still you read that map. Breath on my shoulder, fingers double back, right at that spot where I always tense. You stay, you wait till it turns to yes. You ask right there, voice low in my ear. I try to play it cool, but it's loud in here. I've been so composed, every kiss in control, but you press on that secret and I'm losing my hold. Knee starts to shake, name slips out rough. Didn't plan to beg, one touch is enough. Should've stayed calm, should've stayed tough, but you learned my language in that one soft rub. Now every time you reach, I'm already undone. One careful fingertip and the rest just comes. You don't chase, you just wait on my inhale, tracing every pause on my skin like you're reading Braille. Fingers on my ribcage, counting how my heart beats waves. You stay right there while my walls melt away. Every shiver, every flinch, yeah. You slow down when I tense. You pull back just an inch. It's like you feel it through my chest. Trust is my foreplay. You undress my guard first. Touch me where my doubt lives, where it used to ache, used to hurt. You listen to my breathing. You move when I say stay. You found the quiet place no one ever played without the trace. You don't fill all the spaces with your sound. You let my shaking settle, let my secrets drip down. Palm on my stomach, you wait out the storm in me till my shoulders fall, and my spine starts to sing. Every question in my eyes, you answer with a slower hand. You follow every broken line like a map you understand. When you stop, when I stop, just breathing on my neck till my maybe turns don't stop yet. You stay when I shake, hold the silence like my waist till the fear slips out my face. You took an way, every turn, every curve. Now my whole body's saying your name. At the place no one else thought to search. Tracing every flinch like margins in your head, asking little questions. You already feel the pull. I'm laid out like a finish line to break. All the heat and heavy talking left me cold or wide awake. You keep holding all your hunger like a promise in your chest. Every second that you're waiting pulls me closer to that place. I never been studied like this. Every look a fingertip, you're riding on my skin with your silence. I open where I never did. You reach the part that answers trust, not just the part that answers touch. You move so slow, my heartbeat trips. I've never been studied like this. Soften where you stand, switch from fire to feather just by changing where you land. Call my name so careful, I give my bruise on your tongue. I feel my old defenses coming loose one by one. Used to all that chasing, racing, heavy breathing down my spine. Grab the outside only, never cross the inner line. You just stay, you listen like the stillness is enough. That's the moment something hidden starts to lean into your touch. Saw the tremor in my laugh, the way I went quiet, then I cracked. Didn't turn it into conquest, you just laid your patience over that. Now every slow inhale I take feels like signing over blame. You don't chase the way I run, you just learn my name again. Doors on, you're not begging, you're not grabbing for the heat. No, just sensing every change in how I breathe. You say relax, barely louder than a thought, like you're fluent in all the places I forgot. How do you know where my heartbeat bends, where the tension lays? How do you hold all this patience in? I'm surprised by every slow slide, every pause you give. You just smile like you've been waiting for my body to admit. body writing answers to a question my mind ain't even asked. I try to play it cool, yeah, I fake that steady tone, but my skin gives you the truth way before my thoughts can form. You found the place that they all missed, right where my guard and my hunger kissed. Didn't know I was waiting here like this, till my body moved before my mind did. Oh, you read the parts I never showed, pressed your hand on the ache below. Now I'm shaking, slowly opening to the way you touch what I've been guarding. Your thumb on the small of my back, just resting, but it hits like a confession. Got this heat running up my spine, rolling over. Oh, ghosts I never mention, I hear my own name different. Falling from you soft, but it lands so deep. Every exhale my story, you trace the seam where the missing pieces meet. I'm reaching for a joke, but it melts on my tongue. Every nerve already spoke before the words could come. You found the place that they all missed, right when my guard and my hunger kissed. Didn't know I was waiting here like this, till my body moved before my mind did. Oh, you read the parts I never showed, press your hand on the ache below. Now I'm shaking, slowly opening to the way you touch what I've been guarding. I never told you how I freeze, how I float outside my skin, but you touched the door, not just the key. Waited there till I let you in. Every shiver, every sigh, spelling out what I've denied. You listen with your hands, you listen with your hands. And when it finally hits me, why I'm falling like this, it's the way you stay steady while my body emits. You've been here another time. You stop halfway just to feel my breath change. Don't even kiss me, still I arch inside. Little sigh slips out, I try to pull it back. Your thumb finds that hollow in my spine. Who taught you all my hidden doors? You opened one I didn't know was mine. Everyone before you brushed the quiet, hands too loud, eyes too blind. You stay still while my pulse gets violent. Say, baby, I hear you between the lines. You found where I hide, where I never let the light in. My touch always missed by an inch, by a breath, by a moment. You read my body like a secret, every shiver, every silence. Oh, the way you listened, you found what they were reaching for and never reached. You don't ask if it feels good. You know from the way my fingers curl the sheet. You follow the small stutter in my throat when your hand stops right above my knee. You move slower just to watch me lose it, like you're savoring every almost plea. Raise your eyes and I feel you see it, that place in me that never learned to I was always half untouched, half hungry, saying fine while I went thought that I flinch in loud rooms. Slide your hand under the table, just stay. You tilt your head when I change the subject, like you hear the words I never say. You see the little things, the mess, the magic, in between every scar, every soft insecurity. You trace them slow like they're holy. You see the little things and I'm lying here, skin and memory. I don't know what it means that you see all this in me. You notice that when I'm nervous, same three notes like a broken prayer. You save the first text I ever sent you, read it back, said I knew right there. You know when my smile is practiced, when my voice goes up just a little too high. You press your lips to my forehead, say you don't have to try this time. See the little things, the mess, the magic, in between every scar, every soft insecurity. You trace them slow like they're holy. You see the little things and I'm lying here, skin and memory. I don't know what it means, but you see all this in me. You feel my breath change when I almost pull away. You whisper my middle name like you're folding back the layers. You remember every almost cry, every's fine, it wasn't fine. You hold me like a secret that you're proud to keep alive. Your thumb on that old burn on my wrist. You ask how long I've hidden this. I laugh, then my whole body shakes. Who knew anyone could look this deep into all the quiet places and still stay, still say, can't believe you see me this way. Slow hand, tracing my pulse like a map. You say my name so quiet, my whole body answers back. I feel the air get heavy, like the room just leaned our way. Heartbeat in my ribcage, starting to misbehave. Every breath a little deeper, every thought a little less mine. Somewhere between your fingers and the curve of my spine. This is the softest surrender, losing control in the safest way. You find that place and I go under, right where I wanna stay. You press your thumb, my whole world stutters. All of the clocks fall out of line. You found the spot where I come undone, and I lose track of time. You stop, hover a second too long. Silence hanging, heat rising like the pause before a song. I brace for what's coming, but I don't pull away. Your breath on my shoulder talks louder than what I say. You ask, you good in a whisper. I nod, but my words won't rise. You move an inch, and I'm shaking from my knees to my eyes. This is the softest surrender. spill and disappear. I'm floating over my body, but I never felt so here. Stay there, don't rush the magic you find. Hold me in that tiny second where I fall out of time. This is the softest surrender. Your hands, my favorite guide, losing control in the safest way. Till the morning forgets the night. Knees fall soft on the counter. You don't reach for me. You just sit, shoes still on, coat still half open, asking nothing. Just breathing in my evening. You trace the room with your eyes, not your fingers. Let the silence say what my mouth won't. You lean back, hear the shake in my laughter, like you can read every word I never wrote. You go deeper than touch, deeper than skin. You find the places I don't let anyone in. You don't push, you don't pull, you just stay, just listen. To my guarded little corners, turn the windows, you slipping now. You watch my hands, how they fold when I'm nervous, how I joke when I'm close to tears. You don't move, just a nod, just a murmur, pulling secrets out of all these busy years. You take your time with the stories I'm skipping, catch a tremble in the parts I rush through. The space between what I say and what I'm feeling is somewhere where I'm opening to you. You go deeper than touch, deeper than skin. You find the places I don't let anyone in. You don't push, you don't pull, you just stay, just listen. Till my guarded little corners turn the windows, you slipping in. Now my sweater's on the chair, but that ain't what I'm shedding. It's the old rules, all the rehearsed lines. You got me saying things I never practiced, letting you turn the lock from the inside. Heart beating in my throat, but my shoulders finally loosen. You touch, nothing is still, I come undone, I feel you in the break between my senses. Realize softly what you've already begun. You go deeper than touch, deeper than skin. Didn't mean that. Said I'd take it slow, now my hips talk back like they know your name and they want that. You touch my wrist, whole spine lit up. One small kiss, my guard gave up. Who taught my body to answer you before my mind could argue? You found the place that gives me away. Didn't know that door wasn't mine to break. Every shiver, every shaking breath I take, my body told the truth I'd never say. You found the place that gives me away. I hear my voice begging, don't stop. Is that me talking or a floodgate pop? I watch myself from the ceiling like a stranger in my skin. I swore I'd never need this, now I'm caving from within. You pressed your thumb, right where I hide, all my secrets under my pride. And my knees just fold like they practice this, like they've knelt right here for this exact kiss. You found the place that gives me away. Didn't know that door was mine to break. Every shiver, every shaking breath I take, my body told the truth I'd never say. How do you know the angle, the breath, that side of my neck that trembles like that? I never showed you, never mapped this route, yet every move you make pulls another truth out. I'm hearing yes, yes, yes in the back of my throat. I didn't come here to confess, but my pulse just wrote the note. You're reading every twitch, every helpless sway. I'm watching in slow motion as I give myself away. You found the place that gives me away. Didn't know that door was mine to break. Every shiver, every shaking breath I take, my body told the truth I never say. You don't rush my silence, you just watch my eyes. Coffee getting colder while you read between the lines. You trace my senses, still hanging in the air. You answer what I'm thinking like the words were always there. You listen first, then you lay your hands on me, like you studied every page I never showed. You move so slow, right where my secrets breathe. How you touching every place I never told. You listen first, then you find the hurt in me. Turn it into something soft I wanna hold. You move so sure, like you always knew the key. Every please I never said, you still know. You pause when my laugh cracks, catch the little shake, drum along my shoulders, stop right where I break. You follow every goosebump like a dotted line, kiss the spot I covered, say this one's mine. You met me by heart, every shallow, every deep. You worship all the feelings that I was trained to keep. Say baby, don't explain it, and my body just agrees. How you find the locked rooms with your quiet little keys, low. But your hands stay wrapped on your coffee. You catch the quiver in my breath like it's louder than the thunder in my chest. You say stop where it hurts the least. I laugh, but it cracks in the middle. You don't move in, you don't move away, you just stay right there in the riddle. You touch me where you hear me, deeper than my skin. Every time you finish what I never quite begin, it's like my body flinches from a word, not from your hand. You found something rare, so precise, so thin, just by listening. Just by listening. You remember remember names I forgot. The girl in 5th grade, the hallway, the locker, the night that I left in my socks. You pull me back to me softer. You say you never let them see how you freeze when the door clicks behind you. And suddenly my shoulders drop like a switch in a room you just walked into. My pulse starts pacing the drums to the rhythm of your questions. Every silence that you leave feels like space for me to mention. You touch me where you hear me, deeper than my skin. Every time you finish what I never quite begin. It's like my body flinches from a word, not from your hand. You found something rare, so precise, so thin, just by listening. Just by listening. Press tight, my breath runs short from a voice that never even grazed me. Why is my heart on my tongue like this? Why does my spine arch when you say I get it? How did you find the lock under my ribs when nothing but I'm here, gone, I'm ready? My fingers tremble on my glass. You notice you don't stare. You just breathe in time with me, like you've always been there. Touch me where you hear me, deeper than my skin. Every time you finish what I never quite begin. It's like my body flinches from a word, not from your hand. You found something rare, so precise, so thin, just by listening. Just by listening. Inside my teeth when you call the way I flinch. Your tell, you say, breathe right here for me. And my body starts to spell. You tilt my chin like a question mark. Catch my pulse with your thumb in the dark. I'm stuttering on every inhale. How do you know where I'm most fragile? You study my size like a language. Every little shiver you translate. I'm second guessing heaven, 'cause this feels way too sharp to be safe. You count out my breaths, then you bend them. Stop me on the edge, then you wait. I didn't know the name of this danger till you wrote it on my face. You smirk when I start to speak, and you answer what I didn't say. 2 steps past my innocence, you already mapped the maze. Your hand hanging at my throat, not touching, but it's right there. My laugh breaks into a gasp when you time it with the air. You catch my hips on the offbeat move, say right there, don't you dare improve. I'm breaking up into yes and wait. How do you live inside my hesitation? Rate my flinch like a favorite line. Turn every twitch into a perfect sign. I'm high on the fact that you're this precise. Terrified how it cuts, how it's slicing. This is smarter than touch, crueler than kind. You're inside my breath before it's mine. Study my size like a language. Every little shiver you translate. I'm second guessing head. 'Cause this feels way too sharp to be safe. You count out my breaths, then you bend them. Stop me on the edge, then you wait. I didn't know the name of this danger till you wrote it on my face. Space, I'm fine, eyes running away from your face. Your fingers paused right at my wrist. You didn't rush, you just exist. Every part I learned alone, memorize, rehearse, control. Thought I'd read this whole script cold till you turned a page real slow. I didn't know my skin till you read it like a story. Every shiver, every flinch, you held it, didn't hurry. You saw the parts I hide, the way my shoulders tighten. You kissed the shame goodnight, and all my borders softened. I didn't know my skin, I didn't know my skin. I didn't know my skin till you. You traced the map of where I always tense, that hollow underrib, that little drop of dance. You stopped and waited, didn't ask for more, just breathe with me, counting quiet to four. My joke fell flat, you smiled but stayed. You don't have to be the brave one every day. You name the place where I go numb. Your hand just rested and my guard came undone. Every scar I turned to stone. You learned like secret notes, didn't tug my walls apart. You hummed them open slow. I didn't know my skin till you read it like a story. Every shiver, every flinch, you held it, didn't hurry. You saw the parts I hide, the way my shoulders tighten. You kissed the shame goodnight, and all my borders softened. I didn't know my skin, I didn't know my skin. I didn't know my skin till you. You said stay here, right when my breath caught. Didn't chase the finish line, let the silence talk. My throat went dry, my eyes got wide. I felt my body move to my side like this is me, this is me. This trembling thing you still wanna see. You didn't pull, you just received, and in your hands I could believe. Down my spine, you read my breathing like quiet language. Eyes just waiting, right on mine. Everyone else always reaching too soon, rushing the room, pulling at the proof. You just listen to the shake in my hand, to the way that I stand when I'm wondering. You let my body speak. You follow every turn it makes. You never make me choose a pace. You feel the answer in my skin. You let my body speak. You hear the words between the breaths, and in that pause, I know you get what they were never leaning in to hear. My hips move closer. You barely move. Your fingers hover. Ask what to do. My heartbeat stutters. You match the time. You don't push past my second thoughts. You wait for mine. Everyone else only watched what I gave, not the way that I gave it, how I pulled away. You see the shiver before I say come here, in the half of a tear. It all got clear. It hits me like a soft confession right here, wrapped in your arms. You've been studying the spaces, not the show, not the charm. You found the part I kept protected under steady, quiet hands. So do you want this? I finally understand. You let my body speak, soft yet tucked under every beat. You stay still till I pull you in. This is the moment you knew before I did. You saw what I hid, and you let my body speak. Watch the way my breath cuts short every time you pinch. 2 fingers on my waistline, one question in your eyes. You follow every shiver like you studied how I lie. You never ask, is this too much? You wait until I pull you in. You measure out the quiet like you're tasting every sin. You read me like a map in the dark, tracing all the edges of my heart. Every little gasp, every arch of my back. You find your way without a single word to track. You read me like a map like that. You don't reach for the usual. You pause where I hold still, finding every hidden door between hunger, between will. Hands heavier on the places I pretend I can't feel. You match the way my pulse jumps to tell me what is real. You never say, just tell me where. You wait for how my shoulders fall. You count the beats between my moans like you're listening for a call. Slow like a storm rolling in. You build me up, you pull me thin. You slip inside the spaces I forget are even there. You turn my hesitation into something we can wear.